When I first got back from Afghanistan, it was pretty rough. I lost 4 of my friends over there. And so when I came back, at first it just was who we were. It wasn't really, we didn't consider it PTSD kind of thing. We were just who we were, and it was, we were more prepped, I guess. And then the not sleeping takes a toll. You go weeks without sleep. And that turns into the rage, and then the anxiety, the paranoia of everything. Over there we couldn't even walk in a straight line without having to look for an IED. And so when you come back and there's 1,000 people out, it just makes it that much more, just messes with all your senses.
Towards the end of our deployment, found ourselves engaged in the Battle of Wanat. It was considered one of the bloodiest battles in the war in Afghanistan. And about less than a week later, after leaving that battle, we found ourselves on our front doorsteps at home, and took a lot of our experiences and had to set them aside. There wasn't really an opportunity to decompress and kind of go over what had just happened. And because during that period of time, 9 of our brothers were killed and 27 were severely wounded in a period of about 2 hours during that battle. And it took a severe emotional toll on me and my family over the next 3 years.
PTSD is not something that I expected to go through with my husband. Being a wife of a veteran was kind of a surprise for me, and there were unforeseen challenges that we have now dealt with together. He has become a better person for it, and I have too. Being able to stand by each other and lift each other up is something that has become pertinent in our day-to-day lives.
We are Paws For A Cause, a 501c3 nonprofit operating in California. Our mission is to supply companion dogs and service dogs to veterans who suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. We are doing this in a collaborative effort with Woods Humane Society for the companion dogs. New Life Canines is providing the service dogs and the training for these dogs through 2 instructors that have graduated from Bergen University in Northern California. They're working closely with the dogs and the inmates at California Men's Colony in San Luis Obispo.
Our mission is saving lives through the healing power of the human-canine relationships. In training the dogs through the inmates at the prison, these are folks who many of them are actually have a life sentence, and they have taken a life, and they will be there for the rest of their lives. And there's a couple of great benefits that have come out of that, in that the inmates who are there now have a sense of purpose. Before, they were just sentenced to live there until they died, and now they have a real passion and renewed sense of purpose, that there's a restorative justice element to it, that they are now going to be able to save a life.
And then when we get to place a dog with a veteran, those are my favorite parts of the job. Listening to the stories that we hear from the veterans.
This guy, Zeus, now known as Olaf, became part of our family and has been with us for a little over a year now. And I can experience firsthand exactly the benefits of having a dog like Olaf in my life, and the services that he offers, the ability to take me from 100 back down to 25 miles per hour. So even if I'm out on the road and driving, and I feel that anxiety and that pain and that frustration start to build up, he has this very gentle way of just laying his head across my arm on the console, just to remind me that where I am, that he's right next to me. And in days when I'm having a bad day, I mean, he is the class clown, and he knows just as much as I do when I'm having a bad day. And he just comes right over and does whatever he can to make me smile, make me laugh. It's just part of his intuition, and just we become the best of friends and pretty much go everywhere together now. And just so thankful for such a great dog, such as Olaf, and what he's done for me and how he's become such a integral part of our family. And I don't know what we'd do without him at this point.
I got Dixie. And she makes everything a lot easier. Little girl. And I don't feel like anybody's like focusing on me when I go out in public anymore. Everybody looks at Dixie. I feel like I've got someone watching my back all the time. There's just a certain bond that you can't quickly make. Somebody hasn't experienced it, but with having a service dog, she goes with me everywhere all the time. So when my wife's not there, I can still function and do the things that I couldn't do before.
She shows a lot of love, and she also is patient with us. We weren't the best dog parents, I'm sure, at first, and she's really given us a lot of love and has influenced our lives to be happier, go out into the world and experience different things that we weren't once able to do.
Let's give our veterans a hand up, not a handout. Please go to our website, pawsforacauseca.org, and join the cause.